What is up, YouTube? Bomb Diggity here. We are 2 days away from the OP06 release. Let's go ahead and see what the market looks like. And of course, our disclaimer. Most of the cards we are going to be talking about in today's video are the alternate art versions of the cards. Most of the regular cards are still cheap and affordable for you all to buy. Of course, make sure you are taking care of yourself in your life first, because there will always be time to spend money on shiny cardboard. So let's get right into it, guys. Sorry for not uploading. I've been pretty busy this weekend. I went out of town. I went to my first ever One Piece pre-release, which I'll do a video on that probably just right after this, talking about that. It was a bunch of fun. Had good times, good pulls, met some good people, so that was all great. I'll talk about all that in another video. And then I was gone for the weekend for that, and then the past 2 days I've just been really busy with work, so I haven't really been able to have a lot of time to record, and I got like a massive migraine. But we're here, we are back. Let's take a look at this market with 2 days to go. So it looks like a lot of the stuff is starting to still drop, still balancing out. Of course, most of the popular cards are still going to be holding a higher price tag, probably right up until it's released. And then we'll really just have to see where the prices start to settle at for those. But most of the other stuff is slowly still going down every day, basically. And we'll just have to wait and see when everything starts to settle. So we'll just go through here and start taking a look at stuff and just scroll through the set again, of course, for you guys. Just so you guys can see all the prices. Zoro Sanji still going down every day. The Dawn only at $2. Pretty cool art. Shanks SR pretty cheap. Regular leaders still starting to go around 50 cents now. Of course, some of the alts will pop up here because the listings are still kind of weird. Alto Nami still sitting around $100. Yamato. This leader's actually pulled a bunch that I've been seeing. We'll talk about that. Treasure Rare Nami. People are still conflicted on that card, where it's going to sit at, because people don't really like the art, and a lot more people are pulling that card than a lot of people thought it was going to get pulled. So there's that. All the alt arts down here. Perona. Hiyori. Not bad, not bad. Uta under $100 already. That's good to see. Good to see. I definitely want to pick one of those up. The SPs. I've seen some of the SPs in person now at the pre-release. They look beautiful. Alt Hody. Reiju still at 150. Buggy, Sugar, Hody already under. Hody already almost approaching $50, guys, for your Altar Hodies. Miss All Sunday SP. Sugar as well. I kind of like that art. Rebecca. Borsalino alternates. Moria still like 150. Mangazoro already at 2K. Expected there. And Moria alt still like 100. All right. So that's OP06. Like I said, we'll still keep an eye out on it. I still wouldn't pick up really anything unless you absolutely need it for a tournament, like right after the set drops. But I still think we could wait out and see where the prices are going to land for this before you start panic buying all your stuff at these prices. Other news, they also released all the starter decks. You know, where they're getting the reprint starter deck. So ST, I think it starts at 15. I can go ahead and let me pull that up for you guys here, because we kind of need to talk about that in the order they decided to do those. Let me see here. Let's see here. Yeah, we could just do this. Here we go. The starter deck order. So ST15, we got Whitebeard, 16 Uta, 17 Dofi, 18 Purple Luffy, 19 Smoker, and 20 Katakuri. I don't have a problem with any of these. Like, I like the reprints. Hopefully they give us a really good cards in these structure decks. But why is Uta so soon? Why is Uta not ST20? Like, we just got her at ST11. I definitely feel like Uta should have been ST20, but I guess we'll just have to wait and see what kind of reprints come out in these. But I just thought that was so funny that Uta was 16. Like, literally 5 starter decks later, we're literally just getting another green Uta. I thought that was just hilarious. But let me know what you guys think about that down in the comment section below. But here are all the starter decks that are going to be releasing. And I don't know if all those are releasing at the same time or if it's like in a sequential order. I don't know. I haven't seen that much information on that. I just saw the what they were numbered. But let's go ahead and take a look at ST11 Uta. Nothing really changed. People are still finding this at retail. My friend has found it at Walmart the other day. He needed one for himself, so he's able to find that all over the place. Nothing has really changed there. We can go look at OP05. Let's go to high to low. See any prices. The high-end stuff still sitting around the same. NL started to creep back up, almost reaching $100 again. Purple Luffy and Sakazuki have both fallen off a cliff, sitting around $65 for the leaders themselves. Nami, Yamato's definitely dropped, even below NL. Nami's still holding the highest price out of all the SPs, of course. Lucci and Kaido falling down as well. Rebecca Lucci still holding around the same, around that $40, $45 mark. I still feel like they're just going to be sitting there for a while. Bella Betty's finally dropped under $40 again. Need to tell my friend because he really wants that leader. Sabo as well, sitting right under 40. And Rosanate almost approaching 30, which, I mean, the cheaper this card gets, the better. It's the last OP05 lead I need to get, so hopefully he keeps dropping. If not, I mean, I'll probably just pull the trigger at 35. That's not a bad price, I feel, in my opinion. Gadatsu NL still sitting up. I mean, yellow is, like we keep saying, guys, yellow is just going to be around the next couple formats. It's just a super strong deck. It's not really losing anything, and it seems like it just gets more and more busted support every set. So those cards are probably still just stick around the $20, $25 mark. Nothing really changed here. Zoro still sitting at like 22. Betty as well, 20. I know people are... I've been seeing people ask around for the Revolutionary Army stuff. Probably hype for Dragon. And just... there are beautiful artworks, so I know people do like those. Down here, Borsellino, X-Drake's still sitting. X-Drake's dropped a bit, which is good. I want to pick up a couple of those for my Blue Croc deck. Secret Rare Luffy now under $10, sitting at around 8. I might pick up a few of these just to finish out my playset. Someone's got 36 Japanese copies, dang. But yeah, I might pick up a few of these just to finish my playset of him in case he becomes relevant again. But I doubt anytime soon because purple again is just not getting that much support lately. If we start looking down here at the regular stuff, Sabo all back down. Kid is still sitting around $5 with the Reiju hype and red purple. I think some people are trying to play this card in that list. So let's wait and see how that evolves. Russian L still sitting down here around $2. Kaido has dropped under $5 now, really under $4. Definitely got to pick up my last one at that price. That is just crazy for how good that card was. Well, it was good in a sense. Like people use it at Sakazuki a little bit, like here and there, like one of, two of. But it's still secret racing how it was holding prices like 15 and now it's dropped to under $4. And Rebecca as well is starting to come back up at $5. I know people are also hyped with if Sakazuki gets banned playing just regular Rebecca, the leader. So we'll have to see what she does in the meta. The rest of the stuff down here, still nothing really that changed. Borsellino still like 50 cents. Lucci, $2. Satori for your NL players, under 50 cents as well. And stuff just... Sabo's still sitting down here, 25 cents. So, and Pika, you can get your copy of Pika for a dime, basically. If you want to play set of that SR just in case. You never know when it's going to be good, but at that price, why not, you know? And that's about it for OP05. Then you get into the commons and stuff, all really cheap. if you need to pick up any of those. Let's go take a look at OP04 now. Again, like we were talking about, Rebecca, some people are hyped on this. That's probably why she hasn't dipped too much. Still sitting around that like $60, $65, $70 range, I would say, for your Rebecca. Law has Japanese. Law sitting around $80 for verified. Gone down maybe like $5 or so. Still selling at the $85 to $90 range for your SP Laws. Boxes, I think, have crept up a little bit, maybe. And Boa as well, still sitting at like the 150 for the SP Boa. Yamato, of course, we talked about how yellow's not going anywhere. That's with the Sanji and Yamato there. Croc, I know a lot of people are hyped on yellow purple Croc moving forward into like EBO1 and OP07, but OP06 probably not going to do anything, so he's probably still going to just sit here around the $40 range. I don't think that's a bad price for any of these alt art leaders here, so I might be picking some of them up. I still need them for my collection. And Isho and Queen still holding down the cheap leaders down here in the bottom. And alt art beige still rocky. You know, yellow's got to do yellow things. Let's see. Vivi's dropped. Rosanate's still sitting around 10. Good to see he's gone down. I guess the Bonnie hype is starting to wear off, so you know, he might dip a little bit more, and then I'll probably pick a right playset, but I'll be keeping my eye on him, as well as Sanji and Sabo still sitting around that $8 mark that we've been talking about, and as well Kairos being $10 for the alt art. If people start picking up Rebecca, this card might go up, but we'll just have to wait and see really if the ban list is going to get announced over here or anything like that to see what people start to do. But I might keep my eye on that card as well. Regular Yamato still sitting at $5. Dofi $6. Nothing's really changed there. And all this stuff down here is really just stayed the same. Pretty cheap, hasn't really moved at all. And same with this stuff here. Nothing really's changed down here on the bottom and front. So that's gonna be it for OP04. Let's go take a look at OP03. Soga King still dropping. Boxes are still going up for OP03. I'm sad because I still need to buy a box of OP03. Katakuri still sitting around the 230, 220 mark. Again, really strong leader going to the OP06. Nami has... Nami's just been holding around this like 180 mark now. Wanted poster uses kids still expensive for all the green hype. Katakuri still with yellow, everyone trying to play yellow, still back up to that $70, $75 price tag. Ace has dipped a bit down. Is this just... Yeah, just 75 for Ace, dang, up to like $80 basically for Ace. People still paying around 80. It looks like none of these have really moved. I'm pretty sure everyone's really just waiting for OP06. Everyone's been spending all their money on OP06, so that's why I'm pretty sure why we haven't really seen any movement in the stuff down here is just everyone's focused on the new set, which makes sense. But a lot of things haven't really dipped that much either in the past week or so. This yellow stuff still holding strong down here. Kuro has dipped a bit, $27, and the CP stuff is still holding as well. Might pick up Kuro though for 27. I don't have that leader as well. Another one for the collection. Yeah, Spandam as well, still holding. Poly Alt has dropped as well. Dang. Cracker has dropped. Cracker's dropped because Cracker's like at 12, and now the regular's still like 9, 10. That's good to see for yellow players that the regular versions are coming down for them. Regular Len around 6. Nothing new there. Paris Barrow is solidly holding 5 now. $5 going maybe to 6 for a Paris Barrow. I'm glad I bought that playset at $2.50 a piece. Kaya as well, sitting at $2 for probably Reiju, assuming brand new Sakazuki. But the regular CP cards are still really cheap. If you guys don't have your playsets and don't want to buy alts, if you're interested in playing that deck, the regular arts are still very cheap for you guys there. And Usopp and Krieg secret supers are both under $1 as well. I might just go ahead and finish my playsets of those. And yeah, nothing really on your regular category leader, guys. In case you don't want to buy the alt, 10 cents for you. Let's go look at the Big Mom Pirates. Let's go check our Lin Lin and Brule. How are they doing? They're still sitting at right where they've been sitting at, around 15, around $8. So they have not moved really at all there. We will have to take a look at that. Now, what else we got here? Let's do Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom structure deck here still up there. Queen is still holding like the $25 price tag, and we need to go look at the Judge Queens to see if they're worth picking up over these. Blast Breath is still at like $3 a piece. Same with King. So this starter deck price doesn't look like these are really going anywhere. But let's take a look at those Queens. If I can type. Judge. So the Judge Queens are basically going for almost the same price as the regular Queens. So if you want to bling it out, I might as well just buy these for a couple bucks more to get the cool stamp on them. But yeah, I really didn't change the price that much of Queen. They're still just around the same, 25 to 30 bucks. But seeing regular Queen at like 24 and seeing these at like 27, 28, I would probably just go ahead and buy the Judge versions if you still need playsets of Queens. Or I might even try and trade up my Queens to these if someone has them. But there is that. We can go look at Paramount War. Let's go take a look at Paramounts here. Yeah, guys, it's been like 5 days since we've done the market watch, but not a lot has changed, honestly. All these prices really are still looking the same. Borsalino's still holding like 40. Nami still like 25. All the leaders really haven't dropped that much. My friend's really happy about Zephyr as well. He might even play this for Dallas with some of the new cards coming out. So that'll be really interesting to see what he's cooking up with that. And that leader's still pretty cheap too. Let's see here. Regular Kuzans. Dang, the Secret's basically almost as much as the SR. Newgate still as well as at $10. Might just go ahead and finish that playset. Finally finished my playset of Ace, and he's now back down to $6. Squad as well. I know people are still don't know if they're what the Marco leader is gonna do, but I know people are hyped for it, so people are picking up this card. We still just don't know, so we'll have to wait and see what happens with that. And Odin as well, still holding like the $2 mark. But other than that, all this stuff down here, yeah, nothing that crazy. Oh, these guys dropped a bunch. I was about to say, for 60 cents, there's no way it would happen. But yeah, it looks like Ivankov's basically around $1. I need to finish my playset of these guys too, because I had the playset finished, but then one of the orders got canceled, so now I gotta refinish that playset. But that's not that bad. These guys both have dropped significantly, and yeah, I think that's really about it for OPO2. Nothing like I said, it doesn't look like a lot has changed. It looks like a lot of people are just looking at OPO6. And that's where all the movement has been. All this stuff down here has really just been sitting. Been sitting for a while. So let's go ahead, look at Romance Dawn, of course. The leaders still all very expensive, how they've always been. Looks like Law's gone down a bit. Kid is still sitting around $100 for the alt. Same with Yamato. King, like, still 70. Same with Odin. Still Secret Yamato, same price as the SR Kid. Both still sitting around $40. The green hype is still there. It's not really going anywhere, so those cards probably still just hold that price. Blocker Laws come up maybe $1 or $2. Still sitting around that $15 to $20 range, as well as this blocker boa still sitting around like the $8 to $10 range. It looks like Mihawk, still 15. Ezo as well. We talked about green, still sitting at like $5. X Drake, Dofi. These guys look like they haven't really moved. Still sitting at their prices they've been for a couple weeks now. Zoro, Momo, same thing. Nothing's really changed there. I guess let's go look at Gordon. Gordons have dropped back down to $25. That is good because we saw Gordon peak like last week at like 35-ish. People were paying for it. Let's see down here. Yeah, like 34, 30, 33. But it looks like he has dropped back down to 25. I don't know if he'll get any lower than this. But still, red, purple law enjoyers. I know people are basically maxing out on this effect later sets, so they're basically playing 4 of this and 4 raise max. So depending on how you want to tinker with your list, you might need 4, you might need 2, but at least he's back down to 25. Hopefully he still goes a little lower for you guys. We can also look at the toy law as well and see, still holding like the 17 to $20. Hopefully he drops as well. We can also look at the film red. Has that pack changed? And yeah, it's around 38. I mean, what if Gordon is 25 and Law is around 20? You're looking at like 45. So it looks like you're saving a few bucks if you buy if you go ahead and buy these, because you're also getting all the other cards like the Uta, the Kobe, and some of the other promos. I mean, you're getting 15 cards, and if 2 of them basically take up the whole chunk, you're still probably saving a little bit of money if you just buy these outright for your play sets. But we'll just have to wait and see what people decide to do with this, because it looks like the hype is starting to like come back down on this. But I feel like everyone now knows that red purple law is going to be a threat moving forward. None of these other film red stuff really look that crazy. We'll take a quick glance at the promo stuff, see if anything's really changed. For all the pre-release people, we can go look at Zoro and look at the pre-release winner card for you guys, see how much that is going for. It's still going for like, was it 80 this weekend? Now it's still dropping even more back down, like it's down to almost $70 now. For your winners, Zoros, we'll have to see. And I didn't even realize this structure deck was coming out as well at the same time as OP06. So I'll definitely have to try and pick up 3 of these this weekend. I really just need the Mihawk out of it. I know that. Other than that, I have no idea what cards come in this set, in this structure deck. But still try and pick up 3 of it like I always do. But if it's anything like the Uta structure deck, I don't think you'll have any problems picking this up like out in the wild. But we'll just have to wait and see. I know people are probably more hyped on the Uta deck because it's probably better. But I know people like these characters, Zoro and Sanji. So we'll just have to wait and see for that. But yeah, guys, I think that is going to end this video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you did, please leave a like. It really helps me out. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. We are on the road to 400 subscribers. We have hit 325. I appreciate every single one of you guys who decided to support the channel. Until next time, YouTube, we'll see you later.